Welcome back. Well, the Tamil Nadu MLAs will now get a 100% salary hike. Salary scale will be increased from 55,000 rupees to 1.2 lakh rupees in the revised salary. Their constituency allowance will also be increased from the previous 2 crore rupees to 2.5 crore rupees. And the basic pay will be increased from 8,000 rupees to 30,000 for these MLAs. The big bonanza for the MLAs comes at a time when Tamil Nadu is reeling under drought and the debt-ridden farmers of the state have been protesting in the capital, demanding a loan waiver. The average monthly income of the farmers in Tamil Nadu is a meager amount of 6,426 rupees and their average monthly savings are just 223 rupees as opposed to the revised salary of 1.2 lakh rupees per month for the MLAs.
Definitely we agitate in front of the secretariat. In 1970 the salary of MLA only 250, then the 60 kilo paddy is 40 rupees. 6 bag of paddy is the salary of MLA. The salary of MLA is 1,10,000 rupees. Our paddy is only 800 rupees. Really, if the salary of the MLA must be 4,800. Really, if they compare it to the paddy, then we are thinking that they are big peoples. If their salary is 1,10,000, you please give 5% to 5%. And we are beggar. We are the slave. We are the 4th grade citizen of India. 5% means only 5,500 per kg.
In 1970, एक bag of paddy is 40 rupees. Their MLA salary is 250 rupees, which means the 6 bag of paddy is equal to the salary of the MLA. But before this time, which means yesterday is MLA salary is 55,000, which means compared to the more than 200%.
Right.
Because
now they have doubled it.
This time they have doubled it. In one word I have to say, they are always selfish. They don't think about anyone. They don't think about the farmers.
Well, the opposition party in the state of Tamil Nadu, DMK, has criticized this move of the state government. Listen in.
We'd rather the farmers celebrate a better Diwali or a Pongal, than MLAs. I think it's an absurd timing. Yeah, it's not something which we requested. It was all stage played. If you look at it, yesterday the ruling party MLA started these requests, so-called requests, which we simply think that was put forth to them. They were asked to ask that, and they asked it, and the government is now given the hike.
அவங்க கட்சி எம்எல்ஏக்களை இன்னைக்கு ஓடி போயிட போகிறாங்கன்னு ஏற்கனவே பணம் கொடுத்து தக்க வச்சு தான் ஒரு கேஸே நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு. ஒரு எம்எல்ஏவே பேட்டி கொடுத்துருக்குறாரு. அதனால் அந்த எம்எல்ஏக்களுக்கு ₹1,00,000 சம்பளங்கிறது மக்கள் தலையில் மீண்டும் சுமத்துற வரி சுமை தான் இது. இப்போ ஏற்கனவே முதலமைச்சர் இருந்த ஜெயலலிதா சம்பள உயர்வு கொடுக்காம 6 வருஷமாக இது தள்ளி வச்சாங்க. எதுக்காக தள்ளி வச்சாங்கன்னா நிதி ஃபைனான்ஸ் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது, நிதி நெருக்கடியில் இருக்கிறாங்க, அதனால் நாங்கள் சம்பளம் கொடுக்க முடியாதுன்னாங்க. இப்போ கிட்டத்தட்ட எல்லா டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டும் சேர்த்து 5 லட்சம் கோடி கடனில் இருக்குது. 5 லட்சம் கோடி கடனில் இருக்கும்போது இவர் எதுக்கு டபுள் மடங்கு சம்பளம் கொடுக்குறாருன்னு தெரியல.
100% pay hike for the Tamil Nadu MLAs. And what for the farmers? Their crocodile tears. Well, for netas, it's perk over people. Speak out. There's the number that is there on your screen. You can call, make your opinion heard. India Today is the platform. 01204807310 is the number you can call in. In fact, this is what we would like your opinion to be on. These MLAs who want 100% salary hike. Well, it's not only the MLAs, it's also the MPs in the parliament who want a salary hike. Akshay Nath, my colleague, and Polumi Saha, both of them are joining me from Chennai and the national capital. Akshay, before people start calling in, are you getting a sense, of outrage or some sort of reactions on the ground? What do they want this salary hike for? The government in Tamil Nadu is in chaos. We yet don't know what is happening to the AIDMK. What is it that they need the salary hike for?
Well, Ankit, it has seen that the people of Tamil Nadu, the people of Chennai are very angry, and all the reactions that we've been getting from today afternoon, it's of complete outrage. They've been questioning as to how these MLAs have the guts to actually go on to get a salary hike of 100%. They're saying that right from December, we're seeing that the entire governance and the government in the state is going through a chaotic situation. There's no proper governance. The government is being criticized for how they're not being able to handle the farmer crisis nor the water crisis, and now they've also said that they don't have money to go ahead with welfare schemes. At this juncture, where do they have the money to actually have this salary hike is a question that most of the people that we have spoken to have been raising about. And they were like, every normal citizen in the country, they get only a 5 to 8% hike or maximum of a 20% hike. But how can these government officials themselves claim a 100% hike is another question that a few people had asked while talking to us. And also it's seen that we have seen the Amma canteen, which was Jayalalitha's pet scheme, that is also having a back leg now, with the government saying that they don't have enough money and they cannot invest into a project like that, and they're cutting down on the Amma canteens. So similarly, many other projects that were started, welfare projects that were started by Jayalalitha, is being cut short. And it also needs to be noted,
okay,
Ankit,
Akshay, just stay on with me. Our first caller is on the line, and incidentally, our first caller is from Chennai. Santanand is calling from Chennai. Go ahead, sir. The MLAs in your state want a 100% hike. Do you think they are justified in asking for that?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, the jump in the salaries of MLAs, why MLAs, even MPs, is totally unjustified. The reasons are, already they are having tax privileges and salaries far in excess of their real service to the nation.
Yes.
Even the princes who had merged their territories with the Union of India,
right,
they are getting a paltry sum as pension nowadays, and these people who are there for 5 years or maximum 10 years,
yes,
they get pension also.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just
birth.
once get elected as the member of Legislative Assembly of the Parliament and your future is secured. Of course, thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Deepak is calling from Coimbatore. Deepak, do you think that our representatives, both in the Assembly and at the national level in the Parliament, are working enough? They justify the money or they justify the perks that they get?
Definitely not justified. The reason right now, I guess, is because most of these guys know that they're not going to come back. So it's like, make hay while the sun shines. They probably increase their salary, increase their pension. So for the rest of their life, they get the benefit. So probably, you never know. They might even hike it a little further sometime later. Make sure that their nests are well feathered. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak. Anand Raj from New Delhi is also calling us. Anand, it is in the national capital that farmers of Tamil Nadu, there are farmers committing suicide all across the country. They are demanding loan waivers. They are demanding better facilities. And at this time, our member of parliaments, those who hardly attend the house, those who hardly let the parliament function in Tamil Nadu, the MLAs want a salary hike. Do you feel it's justified?
Sir, it's a really disgusting thing because, sir, our country is a country which is known as a country of farmers. There are more than 60% farmer here, but as we go to the ground level, the situation is so pitiable, and no leader is going to change the situation. They only live in AC and they maintain their dignity, and they even don't know how they feel.
Absolutely.
What's the situation at the ground level. They only know how to gain the vote and how to just make the issue of any unfair things and get all the money and get all
Bang on there, Deepak. Thank you so much for speaking to us. In fact, Anand, that was Anand from Delhi. Suresh is now calling us from Mumbai. Suresh, you've been hearing people from Chennai, from Delhi, from Coimbatore absolutely against this idea of a salary hike to the member of legislative assemblies or to the member of parliament. What do you think about this? And is it time for us, for citizens like you and me, to ensure that our voices are heard? The parliamentarians know that we don't approve of this.
Thanks so much for getting me online. First of all, I'll say this is a very preposterous kind of, act which they are doing when people are dying of hunger and there are floods all around. And, I'll go one step forward that we are not addressing the basic issues. And, you are bringing in so many atrocities on these farmers. Look at the plight of farmers. Look at, they have the audacity to bring in this kind of legislation. This is atrocious at best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for, giving your voice to the opinion from all across the country. Prabhu is on the phone line from Chennai. Prabhu, we've already seen multiple instances, at least in the last few months, where the governance in Tamil Nadu is suffering. Now, the AIDMK, the members of the ruling party, want 100% salary hike. How do you see this?
Sir, it is very sad to see, in Tamil Nadu, the legislators are asking for 100% hike. Okay. The one side, the farmers who protest in Delhi, and they're into, their hunger. There are so many, farmers who suicide in the last couple of months, and it's the worst situation in Tamil Nadu. There is no water. There are n number of problems in entire Tamil Nadu. The salaries were hiked 100% and allowances and more into like pension. It is very attractive from the state government in ADK government.
Thank you so much for joining us here, Prabhu, on the broadcast, and of course raising your voice. Srinivas is now calling in from Visakhapatnam. Of course, our lines are flooded, and all of them, you've seen the majority from all across the country, Srinivas, from Delhi, from Chennai, from Mumbai, are absolutely against this idea. They're calling it atrocious. What do you feel?
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Srinivas. I don't feel that they deserve this. Before saying this, I just wanted to say to each and every one, to MLAs and MPs, today, if farmers are not there, I don't think we are there. Today you, me, and everyone in India who is eating, it's because of the farmers. And when we don't respect those farmers, I don't think we are human beings, right? And I'm so sorry to say this, but at the end of the day, it looks very pathetic that, farmers have to come all the way to Delhi, all over India, and, they have to agitate in such a way, they don't have their, they don't have proper income, as the survey says, the salary of a farmer per month, it's only 6,000 rupees.
Yes, absolutely.
And, at the end of the day, it's because of them we are eating, and when we don't help them, when we don't guide them, and who is there for them? It's only the people who have been elected now. These people are demanding
absolutely important point being made there by Srinivas. Thank you so much for calling us. My colleague Paulumi is also there. She was in the parliament today when the demand for an hike as far as the salary of the MPs was also made. Paulumi, all across the country, every phone call that we are getting, there is only one underlining feature. They are disgusted by the fact that they can even think of a salary hike. How do these MPs and legislators justify? They don't come to work half of the time, and most of the parliament sessions are washed away in unnecessary controversies.
Well, definitely it's putting them in a very bad light in terms of making this demand right at the start of this monsoon session of Parliament. And this is not the first time that this demand has been made. In fact, it has been made previously as well in the previous session by the same Member of Parliament, Naresh Agarwal from the Samajwadi Party. He keeps insisting on the fact that there has been a joint House Committee on salary and allowances which has in fact recommended 100% salary hike, and that needs to be implemented immediately by the government. But it's pitiable that this sort of a demand comes up up right at the start of the session at a time that the session is convened to discuss issues of national importance, to discuss issues that concern you and I. So let the citizens first take center stage, and then of course you can come to your demand for a salary hike as well. No one is saying that you cannot raise this concern if at all you think it is justified, but the fact is that there are issues of farmers' distress, there are issues of mob lynchings, cow vigilantism, concerns around GST, Indo-China standoff, you name it. There are several issues, and this session is not that long really. So before even addressing those issues, you've come to the issue of your salary hike immediately.
Absolutely.
That just goes
there is another caller on the phone line as
psyche.
of now. Ashwin is calling from Kanyakumari. You know, Ashwin, is it time for us to set the ground rules like most of us, working people, middle class working people, we get our salary hikes depending on our performance? Should the MPs, should the legislators also go through the same scrutiny and only then demand a salary hike?
Yeah, it's totally frustrating for people of Tamil Nadu. The ruling AMK party is not functioning correctly for the last couple of after the now it's totally frustrating, and you know politicians have given enough luxurious life rather than comparing farmers. They are just seeking for they are seeking for their needs, and you know the last couple of months no water there in Tamil Nadu, and it's very crucial thing, you know. And the Palaniswami government informed that they have no money to give the farmers a relief, and now where comes the money? So it's totally a disappointment on this government. So.
Okay, there's some audio problem there, but as I've been saying again and again, every caller so far on the show, and our lines are flooded, everybody is only saying one thing. The only feeling is the MPs and the legislators don't work enough to even demand this sort of a salary hike. Well, we got some reactions from the locals in Chennai as well. Listen.
So MLA also has the right to live their life as what they want. So if they are getting good salary, they will work for the society itself. They will do for the uplift of the farmers and everything. If they are not getting much in their themselves to cater the need of their family, then how they will do for the society?
We are working in the service, and we are getting only annual increment only 5% or maximum 8%. And if we compare the MLA hike, it is previously it is like 5,000, now it is 55,000. So it is percentage wise, if we will look, is very high.